Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel, and today I have an interesting video because finally I'm taking down my 6 months braids. These are braids that I have kept since January. If you have been following me, you know I have 5 specific braids that I braided towards the end of 2025 around December, and up to date I have never taken them down. And so I have these 5. Let me show you. I have these 5. One, I'm showing you my 6 months hair growth braids. 2, they are actually 5, so 2, 3, this is the that one is the third one, 3, and then I have these other 2. So in total, I have 5 braids that I have not touched since January. I have kept them, and as you can see, they are still good. They have not tangled. And guys, as you can see, I have really gained a lot of growth. So now, today in this video, I'm starting with my first braid. This is the very first braid that I'm going to start with because guys, I want to show you everything, the amount of shed hair that I'm going to experience, if there will be any breakage. Like, I just want to be very open. So what I'm going to use, as usual, I'm going to use my water, and then I will still apply. This is a leave-in, but for leave-in, I will apply when I'm done taking down the braids. So the first thing that I will do, I will spray enough water on this specific braid. I will spray enough water to just moisture my hair. Then after I'm done spraying enough water, the next thing that I will do is I'm going to apply shea butter. This is shea butter. So I'm going to apply shea butter, and this is what is going now to help me take down my 6 months braids. But for now, I think every day I will just be taking one braid, because I don't know the amount of tangling that I'm going to experience. But let me just be honest with you, I thought I'm going to shed a lot of hair, but I was surprised, because at the end of this video you are also going to get surprised. Having kept these braids for 6 months, I was expecting a lot of shed hair, but imagine guys, I did not experience excessive shedding. I think for me, I just experienced normal shedding that I could have shed for, those 6 months. And so kindly, that's why I'm telling you, I want you to keep watching this video, and you'll tell me, just be honest on the comment section and tell me the amount of shed hair that you are going to see, if it is excess shedding or it will just be a normal shedding. Because according to me, I did not experience excess shedding. And another thing, I thought that I will find my hair as matted, but my hair was not that matted, my hair was not that tangled, and like, it was a surprise for me. I would also like to know, if you are watching me and you have ever kept your braids for that long, let's say for more than 3 months, kindly comment down there below and tell me how was the process when you were taking down that specific braids. Because for me, this one, I think for me this specific braid was so easy, but I'm afraid of the rest of the braids at the middle, because when I touch them, like, I can feel a lot of matting happening inside. So I don't know about the rest of the braids, but for this one it was so simple. But now everything changes when we reach here. You can see now, this is where things get complicated, you can see that is the amount of growth that I have gained. So now this is where the real detangling starts. Remember, I was just taking down the braids, but now from here I have to be very gentle. That's why I have to moisture my hair again, because guys, I have to retain my length. I have to retain that amount of length that I just gained. So before I start detangling, I'm going to apply my leave-in. Yes, remember the goal is to retain every single length that I gained. So I'm going to apply my leave-in, and then I'm just going to be gentle detangling this hair, because remember, you can be on a protective style, yes, but if you are not careful when you are taking down the braid or when you are taking down your protective style, you are going to lose a lot of length. It can be due to breakage. So I'm parting, I'm sectioning, because I want to detangle gently. So guys, you can see this is it, guys. But my hair is well moisturized, so I did not struggle in any way. As you can see, actually I'm not struggling. So it was so easy for me to, just detangle my hair gently. Yeah, this is what I did, guys, and I'm telling you, I'm so like the amount of length that I just gained. To be sincere with you, if I check, according to me, the length is not that much. But then remember, if I retain, let's say if I'm getting 1.5 an inch every month, and if I'm able to retain that for the whole of this year or every month, if I'm able to just retain some little amount of length by the end of this year, then come next year, another year, imagine the accumulation of those little inches that I retain every month. I will have gained a lot of length. So, by the way, it was so easy for me, although I got tired detangling this hair. I got tired, to be very sincere. I thought I was going to do 2 braids, but I only managed to do just 1 braid. But to be honest, I'm not going to try this kind of thing again. No, 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 no. I'm going back to my routine of braiding, rebraiding every month. But you see, by the way, it was so easy for me. As you can see, I'm not actually struggling. You see, it is so easy, and I never expected this. I thought I was going to spend a lot of time. I thought like I would be so stressed, but it was so easy for me, and I'm just so grateful. So I took my time gently detangling, because remember, you can be having your hair on a protective style, but now the problem is when you are taking down that specific style, because the reason why you kept your hair on a protective style is you wanted to retain length, and now you have gained your length, yes, but when it comes to your takedown process, now you have to do it gently, because you have to retain that length. If you are not going to be gentle, that means you are going to experience a lot of breakage, and that those months that you have kept your hair, it will be just like a waste of time, because you will not retain your length if you are not gentle when you are taking down your protective style. So for me, this process was so easy. I did not experience much apart from getting tired. By the way, guys, I think I took like 20 minutes to take down now the braid, and I think I took like 1 hour just, detangling slowly by slowly. If there's amount of length that I have gained, it's just something small, but as a just normal human being, I want to see my hair like grow long quickly. But now, because the reality is I cannot make my hair grow quickly, my work is to just retain length, because by retaining length, that's when I will be able to see the growth that I want. So after just checking my hair, I just felt like just some small amount of length that I have gained. But remember, that small length that I have gained, plus another small length, every month, year by year, at the end of it all, by let's say another 5 years from now, I will be able to sit down and say for sure my hair was growing. Reason being, I was retaining length. So like the length is not that long, but I will still keep going because I am on a journey and I'm not yet there. So as you can see, that is my length. Yeah, that is my current length. Because okay, I have different I think it's everyone, like your hair both sides, front at the back, your hair is not the same. So at currently, this is the hair at the side, that is my side hair, this is where it is. When I measure from the front, I will get a different length. When I measure the back, I will also get a different length. So I'm happy. I like the progress. So now I'm done detangling my hair. The next thing is using a comb. The reason why I'm using a comb is, remember guys, that I have experienced a lot of shedding. Not that a lot, but yes, there's a lot of shedding that happened in those 6 months. So I have to comb, so that by combing, the comb will enable me to to get rid of those remaining shed hair. Because by just detangling using my hands, I was not able to get rid of all the shed hair. So yeah, I'm going to comb section by section. Guys, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe to my channel, because we are documenting this journey. And I'm telling you, by the grace of God, 5 years from now, you will be my witness. Like, you will say, Doris, I saw you when you were at this length, and now I can see you when you are at this length. So kindly subscribe to this channel, and let's continue doing this journey together. Finally, I'm done. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch the video. Remember to subscribe to my channel.